What is up, everyone? I just finished editing this video and realized that I hadn't done an intro, so I thought I'd quickly introduce you to the video. This is a very healthy, wholesome, vegan meal prep video with 3 awesome, super easy recipes. These are probably 3 of my favorite recipes now. I hadn't really tried any of these recipes before, and I kind of just made them up as I was making the video, but throughout the week that I was eating them, I was blown away. They were bloody delicious. So hopefully you like them too, and if you make them, please let me know. I would love to see and hear your thoughts. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So first item on the menu today is a Dukkah tofu steak. I made this homemade Dukkah and it is so freaking good. What I basically did was get a 450 gram slab of firm tofu. I cut that up into 3 slices. Oh, and if you want to know how to make the Dukkah, you can head to my Instagram. There's a post there with the recipe for you. And then I laid them out onto a baking tray with some baking paper and went in with this garlic infused olive oil, which is the only olive oil or oil that I use because it is the only one that's amazing. I just brushed that over on both sides. Then I went in with some salt and I put a tablespoon of the Dukkah on one side of the tofu. And then I went on top as well with some fresh lemon. And then I just roasted that in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes until it was golden and crispy. Then all I did was cut up a large zucchini into some big thick slices, as well as 2 large cut mushrooms, cut those up into slices as well. And I grilled them on my grill until both sides were very crispy. It's really important to have it up on a really high temperature so that it cooks really quick and doesn't make the vegetables go all soggy. And also, as you would have seen, they're put on some cumin and coriander powder for a little bit of flavor too. I only put the spices on the zucchini though, and I also didn't cook any of this with oil because I have a non-stick grill and it doesn't really need oil anyway. Next up, we have some spiced rice with vegetables. So I just cooked some jasmine rice with some curry powder, turmeric, and a little bit of salt and just cooked that as you would cook normal rice. Then I chopped up some carrots, some broccoli, and had some snow peas there too. Little tip for you guys, I always chop my broccoli from the stem down because I hate how messy broccoli gets with all the little leafy things going everywhere. So that's a little tip for you. And then I also chopped up an onion as well. Another little tip for you guys, I always chop off either end of the onion and then I do a little slit over the onion and it makes it really easy to peel, as you would have seen just there. And another little tip for you guys with the garlic, in case you ever struggle peeling your garlic, smash it down using your knife and that breaks apart all the skin and makes it really easy to get the skin off your garlic too. So I heated up a pan with some sesame oil and I started off with the onion first, then the garlic, then I went in with the carrots and the beans, and also a little bit of salt. And then I saved the broccoli for the last sort of 5 minutes because it takes a lot quicker to cook. And I put in a tablespoon of this vegan chicken stock, which is so good, makes everything taste amazing. You could just use vegetable powdered stock if you wanted to. And I also chucked in a teaspoon of ginger, and it didn't take too long to cook at all. It probably took about 7 minutes, but make sure you add the broccoli in last because it cooks so much quicker. Once the broccoli was just soft enough to poke with a fork, you don't want to overcook it because no one likes mushy broccoli. I served it with the rice. This made 2 servings, and this was probably close to being my favorite dish of the week. But I don't know, I think I liked everything so much, so I can't say. Then recipe number 3, I made a falafel salad using these pre-made gluten-free falafels that I got from Terra Madre in Northcote. If you haven't been there, you got to go, it's awesome. I made 9 falafels because I was making 3 salads with some spinach, parsley, onion, tomatoes, radish, and cucumber. And this was for making tabbouleh salad, but instead of using wheat or whatever it is, couscous that they make in the tabbouleh salad. Can't remember exactly what they put in there. I wanted to be gluten-free, so I made quinoa instead. Quinoa is one of my favorite grains and I love having it in all my salads. So I finally diced up all of the salad ingredients and I had to dehydrate them slightly using salt just to get some of the water out, because I was going to be storing these in the fridge for up to a week. You need to salt them to draw some of the water out so that the salads don't go soggy. So I salted them, let them sit for 10 minutes and patted them dry in the towel. Then I chopped up some spinach and some parsley, gave that a wash, and then threw all of that together in a bowl and mixed it up with the cooked quinoa that I let cool down a little bit before I mixed it through all the raw ingredients. And then I just served that on a plate with the falafels, some fresh lemon, and some organic runny tahini as well. And it was also bloody delicious. So that is it for my short and sweet meal prep video. I hope you loved it. Please again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.